Okay, guys, and welcome to the live stream on Friday. I know I haven't done these in a while. It's been tough. I've been working a lot. I think I told you guys I have this conference coming up in April that I'm networking and promoting because it's like a speaking thing. It's a whole thing. Complicated. Follow my social media to see what I'm talking about because I share a lot about it on there. And so I haven't had time to do a write with me, and I haven't had time to work on my own book. And this one, as you can see, I'm a little dressed up, is going to only be a half an hour because I have to be in Tampa by 5:30. And I don't know if you've ever driven to Tampa at rush hour, but it is going to be hellacious. Last night it took me 2 hours to get into Tampa. Tonight I'm hoping to make it in one. So let's hope everybody left early for Friday. So I have to leave immediately at 4:30. And so that means I'll only be here for like 29 minutes. So I'm sorry. I know it's been hard. I've missed my book too because I have not been working on it. That's why there hasn't been an update about it. I've just been, trying to keep my head above water for work. And I can tell you that my to-do list, like I have page after page after page of to-do lists, and then I have my regular to-do list. There's just like a million tiny little details. If you've ever been involved in a project like that, I'm sure you can appreciate it. It's just a lot to keep going. So I forgot to bring out the chat. So I'm just trying basically to keep all of those balls in the air while I'm going. So nice to see you, Jenny and Gayla. And I'm going to start with a prompt right away. And hopefully my weird hair just kind of flips down. It's a little weird today. And you guys can only see this small corner of my desk, but the rest of it is covered with stuff. Oh, and I had one other thing I want to share with you guys. So I ordered this like motivational quote of the day calendar. This was something I used to do all the time back when I first started writing. And I was struggling because, I wrote those 10 books in 8 years before I sold my first one. And it was tough to keep going. And I thought I would share the one from the other day because today's was not like super motivational. Today's was work won't kill, but worry will. That wasn't really motivational. But the one from February 24th was pretty motivational, I thought. Always bear in mind that your determination to succeed is better than anything. And that is from Abraham Lincoln. Always bear in mind that your determination to succeed is better than anything. I'm hoping these are like real quotes and they weren't just like made up like some of the ones on the internet. But I thought that was really good. And I found that was a really motivational quote for me for this really hectic Friday that I've got going on. I've had a lot of meetings, a lot of work going out the door. And now I get to write with you guys for a little bit. So we will be done today at 4:29 so that I can be on the road at 4:30. My shoes right there, my bag, everything. So I can just dash out the door. Let's get right to our first sprint. And we're just going to do 10 minutes so that I can fit in two. And then I'll come back. I don't think I've got my timer working. I didn't have time to like figure out what I was doing wrong. I'll see if I can put it on, but I'm not sure that it's gonna work. So I don't know because it's not my area of expertise, right? And where's Tearstone when I need him? So anyway, let me put it up and see if it works, and it may not work, and it may just say great job. And let's go from there. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, so I did not get the timer to work. I tried. I just took it off completely. Sorry about that. Nice to see you, Jenny and Silver Raleigh, and Gayla. And I don't know how your projects are going. I couldn't even remember where I left off in the book that I was working on. It's been a minute, so it's been hard. And I do miss it very much. I'm not thinking about it as much as I normally do. Usually, like at the end of the day, when I'm just about to fall asleep or when I'm driving, I'll kind of think about the book that I'm working on. But these last few weeks have been so busy that I'm just falling asleep as soon as I go to bed. And then right at work when I get up, and I'm getting up earlier than normal. So, anyways, not a woe is me thing, just it's been busy. And I'm reading Chuck Wendig, who writes really, really big books. I read the first one, The Wanderers, and now I'm reading The Wayfarers, I think is the second one. And it's so good. He's very good, despite the books being like 200,000 words. I am so hooked that I can't wait to get to it. And I'm so sad that I'm not making as much progress at night as I would like. It's also kind of terrifying because it's very much like a pandemic that hits and wipes out most of the world and all of that. So it hits a little close to home, even though he wrote it several years ago. But it's very good. He's very good. And yay, Jenny finished the book today and sent it to the publishers. I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. So that should give you something to worry about, and then some room in your space in your mind to start another book. So mine is just sitting here, just waiting for me to put some time into it. So hopefully you guys got some good writing done in there. And I have like 2 more minutes before I'll do one more 10-minute one, and then we're gonna have to like end, and then I'm gonna feel bad. But it is what it is. And it is lovely out here today. I hope you guys have lovely weather where you are. And Silver Alley, I'm trying to insert some anapaestics meter poems into my story. That is a word I have not seen since college. I took a poetry class, almost failed it. I was really, really bad at the meter thing. I am not good with rhythm at all. Like, I can't belong to a song. I got to watch somebody else so that I can see what I'm supposed to do. I have literally zero sense of rhythm. And so I really struggled with poetry when I took it in college. And Jenny Ye just started the second book. That's awesome. So awesome job, you guys. I'm really happy for you. And if you guys are taking the class, the Writers Boot Camp, we do have a live coming up. I scheduled it for sometime in March. I forgot when. It is on the calendar in the Writing Compelling Fiction Academy. So if you're in the class and you have questions that you don't get to ask in the discussion boxes, go ahead and ask them at that live. And if I have enough time, I will give some manuscript feedback, but I don't know that I will. So I've got to kind of look at my schedule before I do that live. We're on week 7 on Monday on the Writers Boot Camp, 7 out of 12. So it's moving along, and we're hitting on the second turning point in week 7, and week 8 will be the black moment. So we'll have covered most of the major plot points in there, which is pretty awesome. All right, let's do one more 10-minute session, and then we'll come back. was super fast. I'm so sorry. And yay, Heather, good to see you. Hate to say that I've got to quit in like 2 minutes because I have to be in my car at 4:30 on my way to Tampa to go to an event. At least the weather's good. And tonight's event is like the French American Club or something like that. I got invited to go to a red wine tasting. So sometimes my job is not all that bad, but I have to stop at a couple of other things on the way in. So it should be fun. Cool. If you guys saw the short I put on, I think I just put it on my TikTok. I don't think I put it on my YouTube. But it was like a day in the life where I went from, doing a run and working a little bit to a ribbon cutting to working a little bit, coming home to Daisy, getting dressed up, going back out again to another event, coming back home, and Daisy being like, "Hey, mom, where have you been all day?" So it's been a lot like that here. Thank you, Gayla. Yes. And if any of you guys live in Southwest Florida, down there's a romance writers chapter or writers chapter down there that is bringing me in at the end of April, April 26th, I believe, to speak. So if you guys are down in that area, you're welcome to come to the event. We're still working out the topic, but I know that I will be doing one on 5 secrets of compelling novels and another workshop, I believe, on conflict. So we're still working that all out. And the live for the people in the Writers Bootcamp course is going to be on Monday, March 10th. And don't worry if you join the bootcamp late because the videos will be there forever and you can still come to the live and ask me questions. Jenny, next Friday, I am planning on it next Friday. I don't think I have anything. Oh, wait, I can't do next Friday because my husband and I are going to Orlando for the weekend with the grown up kids. We're doing like a dolphin trip thing at Discovery Cove. So, yeah, I won't be here next Friday. So I don't think I'm going to do one. Depends on if my husband decides to work a full day. If he decides to work a full day, then I'll have time in the evening. Um, and then the 21st, I'm at a women's expo all day because I'm speaking at the same time that I normally do the writing sprints. I'm gonna have to like find another day or do them at like 3 in the morning because my weeks are just so full lately, which is not fun. But this conference that I'm putting on with somebody else is ending April 16th. And so then I will have time for everything again and I'll be back on a regular schedule of writing. And yes, Skeeter, I agree. It is thank God it's Friday because I'm ready for the week to be over. I got an event tonight, an event Sunday, and then start it all over again on Monday. So thank you guys for joining me. I apologize for being so short. Got to hop in my car and run off to Tampa. But keep writing, you guys, and drop any questions you have on the channel because I'm here all the time. I'm just not maybe on the lives as often as I should be. Thank you for joining.